this right here was the remains of Cowra West station on the Eugowra branch line. Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Eugowra? Eugowra? Is it Eugowra? I think it's Eugowra. It would branch off from Cowra down there and then come along here. This is where the station was. Yeah, there's basically no trace left of this station. Who knows, might have just been like a map trap or something. There's one pole, a singular pole, and yeah, there's just a bunch of this track. There's a picture on nswrail.net of the side of this station, and it's from 2004. A lot more weeds have grown where it is. So yeah. Excuse me, I got the pickups. Yes, pickup trucks. And what I was going to say, yeah, I have the hiccups. And down here, you can see this little buffer. Maybe wondering why that's there. Well, the answer is I have actually no idea. But it's here. Maybe this was used as like a turnback loop or something. I don't know. But down here, you can see in the tracks, well, first of all, there's a giant tree here, but you can see on the tracks, this hill kind of ends. The tracks end here. Where does it go from here? It just ends. Well, that's because from here, there was a bridge that would just connect across this little road here. You can see where the track ends here. And where the road is over here. Yeah, these trees wouldn't have existed and the line would have just shot straight through here, over this road, and just continue along across all those roads and then just continue on down to Cowra. There is more abandoned track over there, which we will explore a bit later. So now, see that row of trees there?
Yeah.
Right next to that would be the train tracks, so yeah, the line would have gone down there.
Yeah.
A little bit. We're just finding a parking space here. Oh my gosh, son, why are you in the way? Right behind those trees is a little stretch of track before there was another bridge here that would go all the way over this road to right over there, which is where we're going to be rejoining the line. And then, like at the ends of these little hills that were made for the gosh, you know. So we just fell down there, and we walked up here a little bit.
Whatever you do.
Yeah. And yeah, the line would come along here and then continue along here. It's quite amazing, you know, like the views that you get from this line, and that this line hasn't, you know, been demolished for like some kind of, you know, road or whatever. It's kind of shocking how it's just left here, been here, untouched, abandoned. And you know, it hasn't been like demolished or anything. And it's just stayed put like this. Of course, if you actually tried to run a train on this, the rails would be so old and bendy that I don't even think that it would get like 1 meter on this track. Like, look at this. Like, this ballast and these sleepers are not very good. Well, not in very good shape. Gotta say that. I mean, I guess like you would be able to run a train, but very slowly. And the line goes up here. It's kind of just shocking, you know, just how, like, the sheer scale of how many lines were made here, like back in the 1910s and 20s and 30s. You know, there were just like lines everywhere, and how they all went tumbling down in the 60s, 70s and 80s. And also how, you know, a bunch of them reopened. Like in the 2000s and 1980s and 90s. It's just really neat. And then over here, this little bit stops so that it can cross this roundabout here. Well, we'll continue on. We'll go down there soon.
Goes right through there.
Yeah. It's clear. Probably one of the most confusing... This is like one of the most confusing railway crossings I've ever seen. Like, it's on the intersection. You know, and these roads have been here for years. It will just cut straight through here. It's weird and cool. So this was one of the final stretches of track, and it actually goes between a bunch of the houses here. It's quite nice, and you know, along the line down here, it'll connect up to stop interrupting me. To the Blaney oh my gosh. To the Blaney Demondrill line. That's what I was trying to... Oh my gosh. Just continues on here. I really like this little bit between the houses. Oh, there goes it. Oh, there goes the good old dog. Oh my gosh. He's a loud pug. Will they ever, you know, restore this whole thing? Connecting up Cowra? The answer is no. It'll definitely not be rebuilt. Especially considering, you know, all of the safety precautions that they'd have to, you know, put back in. Plus, that bit earlier where I fell down. Yeah. You know, at each end of the bridges, they would have a bunch of these rails. These were from the bridges themselves. And here was another bridge. Oh, and we now have 2 new dogs. Hello. They're cool. Yeah, another bridge. We just shoot across here.